Today, magluluto ako ng sayote. I have 3 sayote here with me. In English, it's chayote, C-H-A-Y-O-T-E. So, in Filipino or in Tagalog, this is sayote. So, I have to peel them and then cut them in bite-sized pieces. First, what I do, I cut it from here, from one end, and I just roll, I do it this way to get the sap out as much as I can. See those? I remove those. Just keep going like this. See those white stuff that comes out? So it will suck it out if you will keep doing that. Okay, you get them out like this, and then after that, I have to throw that away. Throw away that thing. This, and then cut it in half, or in quarters. I mean, not just in half. Cut it in quarters like that. And then remove the seeds. And then I peel it. The skin. This is how I cut them. I cut them like this. These are like about bite-sized pieces, like that. Do and then throw it in the water like this. I have a bucket right here with water, so I throw it in there. Okay, you do that to all of sayote that you have. I already cut all the sayote that I have, or chayote in English. So I put them in water. I rinse them out already, so it's ready to be cooked. I have cut up onions already and some garlic that I'm going to saute later. Okay, and then I also have tomatoes. So these tomatoes, they were given to us by one of our friends. It's been in the freezer, so I have lots of them. So I put them in the freezer, and now every time we cook that needed tomatoes, we take them out and then we cut them in small pieces like this. So there you go. And also, I'm gonna saute the sayote or the chayote with ground chicken. So I have a packet of ground chicken in here that I'm gonna mix with that. I will show it to you. Okay, this is actually very cheap because the chicken is what? This is not expensive actually. It's just one packet that we bought. There's no price in it, but it's okay. I'll mix them all up with this. I'll cook them all together and then I'll show you. I already turned on the stove, and I have a pot here already, and I put some coconut oil in it. Okay, now very simple cooking lang to. Okay, as long as you know how to do the basic cooking, you cannot say that you don't know how to cook. Okay, this is just the basic cooking, sauteing. Okay, so I put the garlic and the cut up onion in the pan or in the pot, and I am going to saute that until it is brown. Oh, and also the ginger. I have cut up ginger in there, like about an inch of ginger. So I cut them up in two small pieces like that, or like this, thin pieces. There you go. There you go. Okay. So I put it in there. And It's sauteing time until the ginger, garlic, and the onions are brown. I do not want to turn on the exhaust fan because it's gonna be very noisy. So I don't think you would want to listen to that. Ayan, clear na yung onions at saka brown na rin yung garlic at saka yung ginger. Okay, now I'm gonna put the cut up tomatoes. Next will be the meat. Okay, the meat is already in there. I already showed you that I put in the meat in there. Now it is brown. I have to wait until it is cooked, the meat, before I put the sayote in. Okay, so probably about half an hour to 45 minutes, but I will add more water in it so it doesn't dry out and it doesn't stick at the bottom. So there you go, there's the meat. I will let it boil and cook for about half an hour or 45 minutes. Okay, I will cover it. Oh, I think I put like 3/4 cups of water. I'll put the lid onto it so it will be cooked quickly, and I lower the heat. I let it simmer. So it's been 15 minutes. You can tell the ground meat or the ground chicken is almost cooked. So we have to stir it once in a while to make sure that it doesn't stick at the bottom of the pot, and cover it again and wait for another half an hour more. We have to make sure that the chicken is cooked. Now it's been 40 minutes. Now the fluid or the liquids already evaporated. There's a little bit more of fluid in there, or liquid, and what I'm going to do is I'll put the sayote in. This been washed, okay? Mix it. Now the sayote is in there. I already mixed it. I'm gonna wait for another 10-15 minutes or until the sayote is cooked. And then I'll put the seasoning. I'll put pepper and probably a half teaspoon of chicken broth in there, or chicken powder. And then it will be done. Okay, now I'm just gonna sprinkle half a teaspoon of chicken powder or chicken broth and sprinkled of pepper and mix. It is now cooked. Actually, altogether I added a cup of water in it earlier, so it doesn't dry out. So I'll let it boil for probably a minute and then I'll turn it off. It's now done. It's cooked. I'll turn off the stove. It is now cooked and ready to eat. We don't want to overcook the sayote, otherwise it's gonna get mushy. But the chicken is fully cooked. We don't want to eat undercooked chicken. We don't want to get salmonella. So we really have to be careful cooking it really good. Okay, so chow la. It's good for dinner. We're gonna eat it with rice. We don't need any more vegetable because that is vegetable. Actually, chayote is considered as fruit. That's what I found out. But then because in the Philippines, we cook it as a vegetable. It is good. Okay, let's eat. Kain na tayo.